Code 2024. I'm Nawaman. I'm the author of FunctionalJ.io, a Java library that brings functional goodies to Java, allowing more functional style programming in Java. Today, we will discuss Day 7 bridge repair. All the code discussed in this video and the link to all this will be in the video description. Let's get started. Day 7 bridge repair. We will be helping engineers repairing a rope bridge in the middle of a jungle. They are trying to do a final calibration, but young elephant stole all their operators. We have to help them calculate the last calibration. We'll be given to help with the calculation. We will be given a set of numbers. On each line, there will be a first number before the colon and multiple number after the colon. The first is the expected result number, and later numbers are operand. The ask is to check if we can use addition and multiplication to calculate the expected number from these operands. As you can see, we can time 10 and 19 together to get 190. For a more number, for the line with more number, we just need to calculate each one. They also said that the evaluation always from left to right. Let's see a bigger picture here. So in this case, we'll do this first, and the result of this will be at 227 and see whether or not equal. Then we can try the result of this one multiply with 27 and see if it equal. If it not, we try 81 times 40 and then plus 27, so on and so forth. So do this first, then do this, and then do this. All right. To solve this, we will use recursion. Let's see the code. The code is quite short actually. First, we have to declare available operators, which is only addition and multiplication. So this is the main function. We'll be given lines of string and operators that we can use. We first grab all the numbers from each line and then we convert them into big integer. The reason why we use big integer because the result is larger than long. So if we keep going with int or long, we'll end up with overflowed number. In other words, negative number, which we don't want. We will filter only the expression that we can calculate the expected value from the given operand and operators. Then we just get the first number, which is the expected value. Then we reduce it using big integer add. So sum them all up, and then we return the result. To check if it's possible to calculate the expected value from the operator and the operand, we use this function, check if possible. We first get the first number out of this list, which is this number. Then the rest of the number are the operand, which are obtained using the command tail. And I convert it to an immutable list because we will be accessing it multiple times later. Immutable list will create an array back functional list, which will be faster to access to the element by index. Then I get the first one and start calling the recursive function calculate value. So I grab the first number. This will be called first. Then I try each of the operator and recursively call itself. So let's say if we don't have this at all, so then this will become the first number, and then we can operate with the second number here, see the result in that order. So within the calculate value, I first check if the index, I already passed the number of possible operand. If it is, we just check whether or not the value, these are accumulated value, is equal to the expected. If not, I just loop through all the operator and then apply the operator to the number, and the next inline operand, so which operand at the index, and recursively call the value, calculate value again. So it will call the next index and the next index with the accumulated value. So that way it consumes one operand at a time until the very end, and it checks whether or not it's expected number. That is it. Now part 2. Part 2 is very similar to part 1, but we have one extra operator called concatenation. And that is to see two numbers as a string and then put them next to each other, concat it as a string. So in this case, if we concat 12 and 345, we convert this into a string 1, 2 and string 3, 4, 5, and then concat them, we get a string of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Otherwise, everything is the same. We check if it's possible to calculate the number from the operand, and then only the one that is possible, we sum them all to the end. So I will reuse pretty much all of the existing code, but we define a new set of operators to have add, multiply, and concatenate number as a string. And that's it. We just call the existing or the part 1 functions. Everything else should work. That is it. Again, all the link will be in the description. If you learned something, please click like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Either way, thank you for watching. See you later. Bye bye now.